Right there, man. Bass? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. Right there, guys. Little largemouth bass. Yeah. Oh. It's a Texas angler here. Today we are getting ready to go explore a new creek that I have never been to before. I have no idea what kind of fish are in it. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to do a little bit of exploring, some ultralight fishing. Hopefully we can pull out some good, panfish, maybe some good largemouth bass. But I'm going to start kind of looking for new creeks all around, my area, and just starting to go explore new creeks that I've never been to before. I'm planning on making like a video on each one of these creeks that I go to, and just kind of taking different scenery, taking different fish, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that's kind of what I've been doing lately, kind of been looking into, and that's my plans for this channel. But today we're going to start with a new creek that I've never been to before, and I'm very excited to see what we can do. So I'll see y'all out on the creek. So we are out here exploring this creek. This is my first time ever being here. I didn't have the camera rolling earlier. I caught a handful of fish back there. I wish I would have had it rolling. I didn't know it wasn't, but yeah. So this is the first time out of this creek. I've already walked down a little bit ways of it, and we're gonna see if we can't get into some good panfish. I really like going for those green sunfish and largemouth bass, so that's what I'm aiming for. But of course, we'll take anything. Like I said, I already caught a handful back there, but I didn't have my camera running, so I didn't get it on footage. But it's always fun searching for a new place. You come to a creek that you've never been to before. You see scenery that's different. You see, the different fish and all of it goes into it, and it makes the exploration just that much more fun. So one thing that I'm trying to do with this channel is really, find local creeks that I've never been to before and make it my first time being there, the first time that y'all are seeing it as well. Because like I said, this is the first time I've ever been to this creek, and I'm filming it and showing y'all and making some content, and that's what I want to do. I want to come to all these different creeks and just show y'all different scenery, different methods of fishing and what kind of fish can be caught on what, and the whole 9 yards. And one of my favorite things to do is just explore new areas, especially creeks like this, and just seeing what you can't get yourself into. So we're gonna come up right here on this little area, and we're gonna see if we can't get into some fish here. Always fish structure. If you're walking these creeks, always fish structure. Right there, just like that. Look at that. So I think this is like a little green gill hybrid or a young long ear, one of the two. I'm using a Bobby Garland Itty bit slab hunter, monkey's milk color, 1 and 48 ounce jig head. Perfect for these small creek fish, perfect for this type of fishing. And there's really not too many fish that can't go after this lure. Right there. Oh, it came off. As soon as it hit. I've been having to wait to come out here in the evenings. Man, it's just been way too hot here in Texas to go in the daytime. I mean, we're getting, well over 100 degrees, and that's just hard to bear. Bang, I saw them hit that. Wow. Wow. Little green sunfish. Love it, love it. I mean, these green sunfish are so aggressive. He's pretty too. You can see him. They are so aggressive, and they will attack anything. They got the bigger mouths, so they're easier to deal with when getting the hooks out, as well as going for bigger lures. So all around, it's a win-win. Come on, let's get some else to hit. Right there. Yep. Just like that. Another green sunfish. There's a little guy right there. Beautiful. You know, anytime you see a structure, rock structure, you know, trees, fallen timber, right there. Always fish it, because there are fish hanging around there, I can guarantee it. Look at that, another green sunfish. Beautiful. I think we found a little pool of them here. And like I said, I'm just kind of walking this creek, don't really know anything about it, don't know, you know, the layout of it or anything, just kind of walking and fishing along as I go and exploring, and that's kind of what it's all about, being out in the nature and exploring new areas and catching fish. That hit there. All right. Let's walk down a little bit. It's a beautiful evening today. Y'all can hear all the nice sounds. Y'all can see just the nature out here. And this is truly what it is all about. This is truly what it is all about. This looks like a good spot right here. There's a hit. Come on. Kind of run that little bobby garland through this water here. Okay. Need to find a good little pool where these fish are going to be hanging out at. But when you find them in these creeks, you find them. All right, it's pretty shallow in here, but it's got to pull up somewhere. Now, when I tracked this back on Google Earth, I followed it upstream. I'm going downstream right now. I followed it upstream, and there were definitely some good pools going upstream. But to get access down here, I had to walk downstream a little bit to be able to get down to the creek. So I just figured I'd go ahead and just keep walking down and see what I could find. But you know, and then once you explore these creeks, you kind of figure them out after a time or two. You can keep coming back to them, and you'll know your spots there. And like I said, spots can be changing, so you'll come back to them and you'll find that like the spot that maybe had fish the day before doesn't have as many fish now. So you got to do more exploring, and you got to go find different spots. But I mean, just look how beautiful this is. Like, you got the tree overhanging. You know, you can hear all the cicadas and stuff. Just very. This is where you want to be after a long, hard work day. This is where you want to be. Now this looks like this might be a good spot right here. Let's see. Oh, yep, there's a bass. Hope I didn't spook him too bad. He went for it, he went for it. Man, little largemouth. There he is right there. Let me see if I can't catch this little, I don't know if y'all probably can't see that, but I'm gonna see if I can't catch this little. Oh, there's multiple bass in here. Got him. No, he hit it again, I missed him. I can see there's little bass just swimming around in here. That right there is that is my favorite fish to catch, is a largemouth bass. And when I'm creek fishing, if I find them, that is what I want to get into. Right there, well, that's not the bass I was looking for, but there's a nice little, it's like a long ear or a green gill. So we have two, I think this is a long ear, but there's also green gill in here, which is kind of like a hybrid between a green sunfish and a bluegill, I believe. Let's cast this thing out there. It's right off the bat. Right there, man. Bass? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hold on. Right there, guys. Little largemouth bass. Yeah. Nope. I don't want to drop him here. Get him back in there. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, he feels better. Yeah. Uh-huh. Look at that. Come on. Yeah. And I'm on 2-pound line, guys, on a 1 48 ounce jig head. So these bass on this light line and this light lure, man, they fight good. So look at that guy right there. It's a beautiful little largemouth. Yeah, that is what we want to catch right there. That is what we are after right there. We are getting into them right now. And y'all, you know, I've caught some impressive bass out of creeks before. You know, it's not all just small fish and small bass. You get into the right area, you can catch some decent bass in these creeks. They're going for it right there. Okay. Let's reset. Let's reset. This algae off here. This creek definitely has a little more algae, and it's, like I said, it's more of a soft bottom creek than what I'm used to fishing. The previous ones, as y'all see, had a lot of gravel, a lot of rock. This is a lot of just mud, dirt, and algae, so definitely a little change up. But hey, it's always nice getting into different territory, you know? He was taking it there. Okay. Got him. What do we got? Little long ear. Now, see, I haven't been at this creek in no time, and y'all can see all the fish that I've already caught. Like, it does not take long at all. Just do a little bit of walking, do a little bit of experimenting, and, you know, you'll get on them. Let's try to cast up against that cove up in there. Anytime y'all see coves like that, always give it a go, because fish like to hide out in areas like that. I need to try to walk around. It's fairly deep. We can walk around this way. Okay. Come up here. Tripping and falling. Ooh, that's a big spider. Look at that. Okay. Right there. Little guy right there. That looks like one of those green gill I was telling y'all about right there. Right there. Nice. Nice. We're getting into them. All right, come on. Yeah. I think this is about as far down this way as I'm gonna go today, but I'm gonna walk back up. Yep, they took my lure. I'm gonna walk back upstream and continue fishing up that way. Like I said, we got down somewhere and we want to go back up, so. Ooh, it is slippery. Go back up a little bit. Back upstream. All right, there we go. Yeah, but see, I'm taking note of all this because when I come back to this creek one day, you know, I'm gonna continue to go up that way and I'm gonna continue to explore. Your first trips out, you're kind of just getting an idea of where, you know, what's where and just kind of the layout of the creek. So far, this has been a good creek. I love it. I love how it's nice and tucked away down here. You know, it's very peaceful, very peaceful. So we're gonna continue to explore for a little bit. It always feels good pulling a few bass out of a creek like this too, so. You know it's been a successful day. I'm gonna go ahead and put a new lure on. Once again, same thing. 80-bit series slab hunter. Monkey's Milk, one of my favorite colors. They're actually pretty durable lures too. They can withstand a lot of fish before you gotta replace one. Okay. Belly down. Let me show y'all. Belly down. Go right through. Guide it through, and you want to come up the back of it, kind of back towards the tail. Well, that one's a little bit crooked. Just like that. Perfect. That's what you want it to look like right there. Let's take a few more casts up in here. See up there, all up in there, you know, there's fish just hanging out all over there, waiting for a little bug or a little insect, or in this case, waiting for my lure to fall. Man, 2 smacks at it right there. All right, let's come in. You can see the little bluegill beds all up in here. Oh, there's little bass, there's little bass. Come on, he's coming towards it, he's coming towards it. Oh, that's crazy because the bass was right up in here, right? I threw my lure over there. He felt that impact that we were going down, and he instantly darted over there towards it. And I couldn't tell if that was the bass that hit it or if that was a little sunfish that hit it, but he went over there towards it. Let's get it back in there. I want to catch that little bass. Little sunfish, long ear. Oh no, I got around that branch over there. Okay, got it off. We're good. Alright, I'm gonna do one more cast over this way. Walk back up a little bit. Beautiful evening, beautiful evening.